Alright everyone, welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today we're back for another episode of No Sanity, No Evidence. This is episode number 16. We are back to identify some ghosts. I have my life split timer in the top right, of course. I have my tier 1 incense so that we don't slow down the ghost. We want to be listening for its natural speed. It's the same case with the tier 2 salt. I have my settings here, nothing has changed. It's all the same. Medium hunteration, 0 grace period. And we have every single hiding spot. We're going to go in here, pretty much through all the house maps. I might exclude the farmhouses, and we'll just stick to like all the normal houses this time. But we're going to go to Tanglewood here. I hope you enjoy. But without further ado, let's jump right in. Alright, we're going to start off with our flashlight here so that we can test for the myling and the Raichu. We'll grab our incense, of course. We'll just grab the salt. That is all we need. And let's go see if we can identify this thing. What do you got for me? Let's grab the car key. Always gotta grab the car key. It's coming from the basement. What are you doing, ghost? Oh gosh, I'm not gonna be able to see it very well. Ugh, I can't see you! Okay, okay, timer started. Still no idea what it is. I can rule out some like of the fast ghosts and slow ghosts. Moroi, Diothe, Hantu, Revenant would have been either incredibly slow or incredibly fast. It's not a Wraith because it stepped in the salt. The Wraith doesn't step in salt. That's all we know so far. We know it came from the basement, which is good. Let's go grab another incense. I want to actually see this thing in some light. Maybe my eyes were deceiving me, but I could have sworn it shapeshifted. Another incense, and that's all we need. Just need to turn the lights on and we can see when it hunts again relative to the timer. Get these lights on. And now we just kind of wait. Oh, I could probably also get this light on. Just in case it like roams off this way. It's been 1 minute, so if it's a demon it can hunt. I would have noticed if it were a phantom. It would have had a longer break between its blink and I would have called that out if I had saw it. So probably not a phantom. That's pretty much all I know so far. It was kind of, oh, it's 1 minute 30, so if it's a normal ghost, it can now hunt. Normal, of course, referring to any ghost that is not a spirit or demon. Spirit takes 3 minutes to hunt again, and then the demon can hunt before 1 minute 30. And yeah, it's just a process of elimination. Okay, it's hunting. It's not a spirit. Hunted before 3 minutes. Not a yokai, it came right for me. Oh, is that a, I thought I saw a grandpa. Is this an obake? Yep, it's an obake. You sneaky little obake trying to trick me. Alright, we can quickly check for mimic orbs as well. You know what, there's no need, By now it probably would have swapped abilities, so it's probably not a mimic. We can just take the guess of obake. We got 2 objectives done too, very nice. There we have it. 3200, very nice. By the end of this video we might like get up to level 90, maybe. Anyway, let's move on to Edgefield. Flashlight, incense, igniter, salt. Reports of a cursed object. That has no relevance to me. In fact, I think the radio man is lying. There is no cursed objects. Not with this difficulty. Let's get these lights on. Oh shit. Seems a little fast. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe twins. Speeding up with line of sight, so it's definitely not like Thay or anything. Oh, I gotta start my timer. A little bit late. It's like 5 seconds late. Leaning twins right away. Just that's my gut instinct. It seemed a little fast, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Did it just turn off the breaker? I swear, ghost. Ah, you sneaky little ghost. Not a Jinn. Jinn can't turn off the breaker. Not a Wraith, except in the salt. None of these guys, I don't think. Like, the Thay would have been bullet speed. Really just thinking twins, to be honest. We'll give it a few more hunts. Let's see, I also want to grab maybe a thermo, just so we can see what room it's coming from. Thermo, and then another incense. Alright, where are you? 21, 19 in those 2 rooms. It came from like over here, didn't it? Maybe my ears were playing tricks on me. I heard it throw something. Did it just turn on this light? Oh no, I did. My brain, man. I saw the shadow and it confused me. It's coming from in here. Okay. It's the ghost room. Also, if it's a demon, it can hunt whenever it wants to. But yeah, here in Edgefield, this is basically the only looping spot you get. There's nothing upstairs. It's been 1:30. Okay, so not a spirit. And now it's slow. Yeah, this is twins. Twins, no doubt in my mind. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. I threw the smudge at it and I wasn't sure if it made contact, but looks like we're good. Alright, cool. And you know what? I will just quickly check for ghost orbs, because we did smudge it, so we did buy ourselves a little bit of time just to quickly check. Of course, the Mimic is the only ghost that will have ghost orbs, even with all of the evidence turned off, but I do not see any. So, no Mimic. There's no mimicry going on here. Let's make sure we have twins selected, and let's get on out of here. There we have it. I'm feeling good about this. We might not have a run that lasts like 10 minutes because of Agorio, but hopefully I didn't just jinx it. Let's move on to Ridgeview. Flashlight. The same old stuff. The old bread and butter. Oh, no way. Guys, there are reports that suggest a possible ghost sighting. Has that always been there? That's always been there. My brain. Okay. I just turned on the porch light, and I didn't need to. Oh shit. Okay, you are a slow ghost. And you're speeding up. Are you twins again? The Hantu is slow, but it doesn't speed up with line of sight. I think this is just twins again. We good? We are good. Okay. I did not need to turn on the porch light. We'll put some extra salt throughout here. And, okay, well, it's not a wraith anyway, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's get the actual lights that we need on. There we go. Let's head back and quickly grab another incense. I don't think I need a thermo. I think it's just there in the kitchen, so we can quickly just check for orbs alongside that. I was thinking at some point I could do, like, a comparison between different ghost games. Just like a video where I play 5 different ghost hunting games and just compare them with each other. That'll be a pretty fun idea. Like maybe I'd do 1 run on each. 1:30. Probably hunt again, can't it? I didn't see any ghost orbs, so why not mimic? Oh my gosh. Spawning upstairs. Yeah, this is twins again. On a spirit. Okay, ghost, I do not want you running in the same direction as my hiding spot. Okay, we're good. Oh, yeah, this is just twins. We can go. Let's make sure we have twins selected. Let's head back to the lobby. So far, so good. We got twins 2 times in a row. We got tier 3 incense. I don't need that right now. Do I want to do Grafton? Nah, I'm not going to do Grafton. I'm just going to stick to the house maps. Let's go to Willow. We'll grab all of our usual stuff. I think we'll just chill in this room to start with. We have no need to go out here, but I do want to turn on this light real quick. There we go. Put one right there and one right here, just to cover pretty much every possible way the ghost could come from. And now we wait. Let me actually grab a crucifix real quick, just because I don't want the ghost to be spawning on top of me either in the foyer, or in the living room rather. Here we go. I don't know, just trying something a little bit different. There we go. A little bit of extra safety. Oh, here we go. If you have a yokai, it has a harder time finding you behind here, and you can actually see through. So, I think that's an Oni. Is it a quick blink? Yeah, I think that's an Oni. Alright. Go ahead and check for Mimic. Grab the video cam and a thermo so I can pinpoint a specific room. The reason I know it's an Oni is because it had a very quick blink. It's very, very visible. Whereas with a normal ghost, it would have a bit of a longer time span between when it's visible. and when it is not. 21.8, 20.8. Where's this thing? Is it in the basement? I swear. Okay, you're in here. Any ghost orbs? No ghost orbs. You are not a mimic. Right. Let's head back to the truck. Alright, hopefully this is right. I'm trusting my instincts on this one. There we go. Oni, very nice. And now I think we just loop back through. I could try Woodwind. Woodwind is a little bit dark though. I guess I could turn on lights. Let's try a Woodwind run, just for funsies. Grab the same stuff as usual. I used to grind the heck out of Woodwinds, but then I really made the map a lot darker, and it kind of nerfed it a little bit. But I think we can make this work if we just turn that on. Oh, bone. Alright. Oh, ghost is right here. Alright. Oh, another thing I don't typically like about Woodwind is the hiding spots. Sometimes the ghosts will just sometimes find you for whatever reason. I don't know, I like the size of Woodwind, but the fact that it's so open just makes it hard to hide. So the ghost can just spot you. Alright. That's a normal blink. I think that's... oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, it's done. Huh. Okay, well, its footsteps were a little bit quiet. I think it's normal blink. I don't think it's Phantom Oni. I would have noticed. Same with Revenants or Dio. Hantu would have just been consistently slow, but I think it was speeding up. Could be Moroi. I don't know. Speed was kind of hard to tell. Let me bring this crucifix because I don't want this thing spawning on top of me, and in an open area like this where the ghost can kind of just wander, I gotta make sure I'm a little bit more safe. Oh. Hello. Wait, let's get this back on. There we go. And we're just gonna chill next to this crucifix. It's been a minute, so if it's a demon I can hunt. Okay, it's been 1 minute 30. If it is a normal ghost, I can hunt. No shape-shifting. Definitely normal blink. Okay, I think it's done again. Yep, okay. I think I'm gonna rule out Poltergeist. I would have noticed if it were chucking things really far. Probably not Obake. Honestly, this might just be normal speed. I think a good tactic would be to maybe test for the miling at this point. Maybe bring a paramic so I can kind of get a better listen in on those footsteps. I'm not going to rule out the demon yet, because even though it hunted at 1 minute 30, maybe it was just being stubborn and waiting a little bit before it hunted again. That's kind of all we know so far. And I think, since there's a hiding spot right back in there, I think I'll just chill back over there and kind of listen for footsteps. It's been a minute, so we'll kind of keep an eye out for the demon again. We'll chill right in here. Just keep that light on. There we go. And if it hunts, I just drop this. And I run back to there. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. There we go. That'll make it easier to test for the miling. We are getting quite a few whispers. Maybe this is a miling. It's normal speed. I think this might be a miling. Maybe it was just far enough away to where its footsteps fade out normally. Here we go again, though. Oh, I'm cooked. Shit, probably saw me. Okay, thank goodness hunt ended. You know what, I'm gonna take the guess of miling. Let's just see. I'm gonna trust my gut. It just seemed pretty quiet, but maybe it was just the gravel tricking me. Hey, it was a miling. Hell yeah. A successful run on Woodwind. Anyway, let's loop back through. Let's go back to Tanglewood. And we'll loop through maybe one more time. I'm feeling good about this. We've done pretty well so far. Hopefully we do not get something like a Shade or a Goryo, I swear. I swear, man. Don't you dare be a Goryo. Okay. Not a miling, because I hear its footsteps without my flashlight flickering. Not a yokai. It's normal blink, normal speed. Alright, not a wraith. It's normal speed, so it's none of these guys. I don't even think it was twins. Could still be twins. Sometimes the twins speed trips me up. Not a yokai, because it found me pretty darn easily. I didn't get a chance to smudge it though, so I'm gonna give it another hunt. Come on, ghost. Come over here. There you go. Not a poltergeist. Not chucking things really far. That fork was thrown pretty far, but... Okay. I think we smudged it. Saw it turn away. Okay, I think we're good. Let me grab a thermo and another incense so I can pinpoint the specific room that it's coming from. And then from there we can keep narrowing it down. We know it's not a poltergeist. Normal blink, so it's not Phantom Oni. Phantom would have a longer break between blinks, and Oni would have a shorter break between blinks. Not a mare. Turned on a light. That's huge. So it must be in here then, huh? 20.1. No? Maybe here? 15 degrees in the foyer. I don't know. Let's see when it hunts again relative to our timer. But ruling out the mare that early is huge. Sometimes the mare can be really annoying to identify. I didn't see a shapeshift, so not an obake. It didn't speed up around my flashlight, I don't think. Need to pay closer attention to that. I doubt it's twins at this point. I would have noticed the faster or slower variant. 1 minute 30. Is it gonna hunt? Okay, it's hunting. So not a spirit. Hunted before 3 minutes. And still nothing out of the ordinary. I'm gonna go ahead and save this smudge. And instead I'm gonna bring in a crucifix. Okay, we're good. Yeah, let me bring in a crucifix and kind of cover this area right in here. I'll drop this as well. And we can turn on lights to compensate for the loss of our flashlight. Crucifix, firelight so we can test for the Onryo, and a video cam so we can look for mimic orbs. Now I do think the crucifix range is long enough to cover pretty much all of these rooms back here to an extent. I think that should work just fine. It's still back here. I hear it throwing things. The question is, what room specific? Oh, it's turning on the sink. 11.6 in here. It might be swapping? Question mark. I mean, it's coldest in here. Let me go quickly grab another crucifix. Did it just... Okay, no, it didn't. Thought it used the crucifix. The reason I'm grabbing another one is because I want to cover more ground. But this one maybe over here in this corner. Not an Onryo because it used the crucifix without first blowing out the candle. Again, for the Onryo, the candle basically acts as a secondary crucifix. Has to use that first. It also had tried to hunt... Oh my gosh, tried to hunt right next to me, so it's probably not a shade. Let me go ahead and move this one over here now. I want to keep checking temps because if it's a Banshee Goryo, then it probably wouldn't be changing rooms. Oh my gosh, it is really trying to hunt. Okay, let me move this back over this way, and let's just get some distance. I can test for the Djinn, maybe. Oh, turned off the breaker. Never mind, it's not a Djinn. The Djinn can't turn off the breaker, of course. I think it's swapping rooms, but I'm not entirely sure. Gonna test for the Raichu. Okay, yeah, definitely not Raichu. And let me quickly double check for mimic orbs. I feel like I didn't look hard enough. Then again, if it's a mimic, then we'll probably see a change in ability, but I also haven't seen that. Oh, I see my breath in here. Okay, yeah, probably not mimic. No mimic. Banshee Goryo Yuri Demon. Okay. And I just want to smudge it. Timer started. We'll be testing for the demon a few more times, hopefully. Okay. We have a few more incense left. I'm gonna grab a paramic, and we'll kind of use the last charge on our crucifix to prevent the ghost from spawning on top of us. It is in here. And I think we'll go chill in the garage. That way we have some distance and I can listen for the ghost. Oh shit. Oh, hello. Yeah, I doubt this is a shade. Really, really doubt this is a shade. Let me go ahead and bring this into the garage. And I should probably get the breaker back on as well. 1 minute. If it's a demon, it can hunt. Oh. Hunted before 1:30. It's a demon. Alright. Cool. We have a demon on our hands. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. So, let's take our guess. Here we have our demon. 2500. We might actually get to level 90 here. We're getting pretty close. Onto Edgefield. We just need some easy ghosts. Some easy to identify ghosts. Anything but Gorios, Shades, Yuris, and Mares. Alright. Let me quickly grab a crucifix as well, just because this is so close. Just to keep us safe. Oh, that's a phantom. There's a very long break between blinks. It's very hard to see. I don't even need to start my timer. So we already know what this thing is. Now, it could be a mimic, of course. I can quickly check with a video cam and a thermo. Let's see if you are a sneaky mimic. What the hell? I did not turn on that light. This one, yeah. Okay, no ghost orbs. Maybe there's some in here. You turned on this light as well. What the hell, ghost? Nothing. Not a mimic. Alright, we have phantom selected. Let's go back. Here we go. I'm feeling really good about these runs. We are doing incredibly well so far. On to Ridgeview. No reports this time, but keep an eye out. Alright. Thank you, Radio Man. Always giving me your wisdom. Okay. Salt in here. We want to make sure to cover every direction that the ghost could come from. Now we just kind of wait. Let me grab a crucifix as well. Just because of the 0 grace period, it'll make things a little bit safer. A lot of the times in my past runs, the reason I've died before is because I've had a ghost so close to me. Like this. And the ghost just spawns on top of me, which is kind of annoying. I still want it to spawn though. So let me maybe chill in here. Yeah. Okay, it's fast. It's not slowing down like the Revenant would when it loses line of sight. Hantu would only be fast in the cold, or in like the cold temps, but this ghost is fast in the warm temps. The Diogen would have slowed down when it got close to me, but it didn't. It's either Moroi or Thay. Let me spend time in the ghost room and see if it slows down at all as I spend time in here. I could have also timed how long it was repelled after smudging, because the Moroi is also, it's repelled a little bit longer than other ghosts after being smudged. The Moroi also speeds up with line of sight, whereas the Thay does not. But the easiest way I feel to test this would be to just spend time in the ghost room and see if it slows down at all, because the Thay will age over time. In fact, let me grab another crucifix, just in case it changes rooms or wanders and tries to spawn somewhere else. That way I can kind of spend more time in there. I'll bring another smudge stick. But we know it's one of the two. Or a mimic, of course. In fact, I might as well head back and grab a video cam right after I do this. There we go, we'll put this right in here. It's also been 1 minute 30, so both the Moroi and the Thay hunt at 1:30. Video cam. Let's see, any ghost orbs? Yeah, it's throwing stuff over here now. I saw it spawn right in here the first time, but I'm not seeing any ghost orbs, so probably not mimic. Let's move this further this way. I feel like it's more toward the kitchen. Yeah, I think that'll work. Now we kind of just wait. It's hunting. Okay, you're heading right to my hiding spot. It seems that it has swapped to the basement, which is not ideal. I'm just gonna guess Moroi. I don't think it was fast enough to be a Thay. Let's go ahead and take the guess of Moroi. Let's see. Hey, we got it. Very nice. 2,500. Let's move on to Willow. Okay, there we go. Let's get these lights on. Doesn't need to be perfect. That should work just fine. Now we wait. Here we go. I think it's in the basement. I don't hear it. Okay, well, it never came for me. I think we might need to get its attention. I was trying to see if it was a myling. I didn't hear its footsteps, but it was probably just too far away to hear, so we'll give it a few more hunts and then see. It's hunting. What? Maybe it is a myling. I don't know. Oh, are you a poltergeist? Okay, it was chucking quite a bit. Let me head in here and loop it around the kitchen island. Oh, there's a spine there. Not a wraith. Stepped over the salt. Turn this light back on as well. Didn't have difficulty finding me either, so probably not yokai. Definitely none of the fast or slow ghost. Maybe a little bit slow, could be twins. I don't know. I need to hear it again. Oh, I would have noticed Phantom easily, so probably not that. Are you poltergeist? Maybe not. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, you are a poltergeist. You are flinging things around like crazy, my friends. Alright. Let's go ahead and take the guess of poltergeist. Could be mimic. I'd rather not take a video camera all the way down to the basement. Good old Polty. Very nice. I think I'm going to leave it there for this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know if you did. Next up, I think I'm going to be doing some more viewer challenges, so stay tuned for that. Thank you to all my members. Appreciate each and every one of you for your support. But I'm going to leave it there. So thank you again, and I will see you in the next video.